Okay, sweetheart, this one's for you. Lex Devious. You said, what do I mean by loving yourself? And you had mentioned the bad parts about you. Honey, there's no bad parts about you. We all, and I mean all of us, have done things in our lives that we are not proud of, things we're even ashamed of. You don't think that after 30 plus years, even actually a little bit more than that, of SA violence, human trafficking, drug addiction, having the most horrific acts done to me, you don't think that I feel shame for that? I had been abused since I was 6 years old, and I have carried that every day of my life, wondering how anyone could ever love me, why anyone would ever love me. I haven't been on a date in 13 years, not only because I distrust men, but because of the shame that I have felt. And it took me a long time to realize that I don't have any regrets. I, of course, wish those things didn't happen to me, but they made me who I am today. From the time I was born up until 13 years ago, I have always been with my mother, who was the narcissist from hell and treated me horribly. I could never amount to my 4 brothers. They were just perfect in every way. But I went from her to married when she sent me to California to marry Maureen when I was 16. Back to her after the divorce, to getting married again for about 10 months to a guy in the army. Back to her again to getting married to a fireman, which was probably the worst abuse I had suffered. Not physical, but towards the end, being cheated on and being humiliated in ways nobody knows, secrets that I will carry to my grave that I endured. My children have been told horrible things, horrible lies about me. A lot of things are true, but a lot of them are lies. And I lost my babies because of those lies. And because of things that I did that I didn't have control over, and certain things I did that I could have done differently. So there are a lot of things about all of us that we don't like about ourselves, but it makes us who we are. You share your life on here. You share your most vulnerable moments with people so you can help others who are going through the same thing you're going through. I have no doubt that you love this girl. And you know what? Maybe you do belong together. All I'm saying is, in order for us to love someone else, we have to be willing to love every part of ourselves first. Because how can we accept someone else's flaws if we can't even accept our own? So that's why they say the first year after sobriety, we should stay single. Because we are just learning to heal our own inner demons. And you cannot rely on somebody else to stay sober, to get through the days. That's not a relationship, honey. That's codependency. You have to learn how to love yourself and to deal with those fears and those shames and those inner demons on your own before you can bring someone else into them, because it won't work. Because then you're constantly going to look for validation and looking to them to fix everything. And that's not fair to them, and it's not fair to you. So I don't ever, ever, ever again want to hear you say bad things about yourself. You went through everything you went through, and it made you who you are today, which to me is a pretty wonderful man with a beautiful heart that is struggling just like most people in the world. You have a whole community supporting you, and you have people like me who will be on the other end of that phone or drive 4 hours to come see you if you ever need me. Anytime, okay? Life is going to be hard, honey. But, you know, there are 2 little humans that should be your number one focus, and I know they are. Their love should be the only thing you need to get sober and to stay sober and to have a good life. You don't need the love of a woman. We all want someone there to support us and love us and show us affection and have that companionship. But right now, while you're healing, try to focus on you and making yourself healthy for your babies so that you can be a good role model for them. Okay? Again, I don't ever want to hear you talk bad about yourself again. Okay? Because all of those things made you who you are. And you have to remember, nobody becomes an addict because they want to. Not one person on the planet. The only reason we become addicts is because we have pain and trauma. Pain and trauma that we never asked for, that you never asked for, and you didn't deserve. So, work on you. Focus on your babies. If your girl is the one, she will be there, no matter how long it takes. But learn to love you first, because you, and only you, deserve unconditional love from yourself. You are a wonderful, honorable, respectful, amazing man, and I am so proud to know you, and I long for the day that I can meet you in person and tell you to your face how wonderful I think you are. Okay? So I'm sorry it took me so long to do this video. We're in the middle of moving and there's crazy shit going on right now. But I wanted, instead of just posting a message to you, I wanted to tell you to your face through here that you are fucking awesome, that I love you, and that I'm here for you no matter what, anytime, anywhere. Okay? Take care of yourself. You got this, baby. And relapse, it's all part of the journey. It doesn't matter if you relapse 50,000 times. It's going to take that one time that's going to stick. We've all relapsed. Trust me, I've done it many times. You got this, okay? And you've got a whole bunch of people supporting you. I love you, darling.